and welcome to my channel. This is Guild Wars 2 and my name is Villaovi. So this will be our third and last episode for tips and tricks for returning and new players regarding the Masteries. We are in Biora's marches. We have gone through, of course, Central Tyria, Heart of Thorns, Battlefire Masteries already, and now we are at the Icebrute Saga maps, which are Grotmere Valley, Biora's Marches, and Drizzlewood Coast. So those are the maps. Icebrute Saga Masteries requires total of 63 mastery points. You have this Raven Attunement, Resilience Essence Manipulation, Valor Essence Manipulation, Vigilance Essence Manipulation, and United Legion's Way Station Synchronization, and Dragon Slayer. Pretty much these four masteries are just for the Biora Marches maps. Grotmere Valley didn't bring any masteries when it was released, and these are pretty much on certain elements in this map area, so you need to interact radium totems to get access, and these are just getting extra actions when fighting with your special action key, and pretty much if you have all the Icebrute Saga Masteries opens, these are only helpful on this map, so Biora Marches. First actual good mastery became with the Drizzlewood Coast, so this United Legion's Way Station Synchronization. This is the skill which people want to use, Electromagical Pulse. It's very great CC, and of course United Legion's Way Station Mastery, it will upgrade to the 0.2 version. And of course in this mastery there is that Ash Legion's Mount Stealth. It will add extra skill on your mounts. You will be stealthed with your mount for 8 seconds, so you can pass certain mobs easier. And of course the final mastery line was the Dragon Slayer, and these are pretty much usable only for the Dragon Respawn missions. You get extra buffs on Dragon's Respawn missions. If I would give my recommendation, if you have all of these open, just concentrate at the first getting the United Legion's Way Station Synchronization mastered, and then continue with the other stuff. Raven Attunement, you need 6 mastery points. The Manipulation each will take 7. The United Legion Mastery will take 16, and the Dragon Slayer 20 points. Like I said, this is the best one to get, and then it really doesn't matter. These will help you get better loot on the Biora Marches, but that's it. Here we are in End of Dragons, which was released 28th of February 2022, and so it's almost 1 year old. End of Dragons brought out these masteries: Fishing, Skiff Piloting, Jade Bots, Arbor Stone Revitalization, and Turtle Mount. And pretty much you will need a total of 89 mastery points to fill everything up. Fishing, well, it's self-explanatory. If you like fishing and you want to get extra buffs for fishing, this is your mastery line. It will take total of 20 points to master. Then Skiff Piloting, also related a lot for fishing. If you have this completely mastered, everyone in your party can get fishing bonuses, and of course Skiff will carry total of 5 people, and this will take 14 mastery points to complete. So, I mean, while these are nice, but requires, of course, your interest on fishing. And, well, Skiff is nice to move 5 people across the waters, but in these days, a lot of players already have mounts. Next in line is the Jadebot's Mastery, which is actually very usable, also other maps than in the End of Dragons maps. Let's take a look on the Jadebot itself. So you will have, of course, this one once you have your Jadebot open. So on your Jadebot you can equip one sensory array and 1 of service chips. Pretty much service chips can hold chips which help with gliding, Skiff Rescue Protocol recharge, and Treasure Hunter Protocol. And in my eyes, the Treasure Hunter Protocol is the most useful, as you can use that to see chests in a map. And depending which tier protocol you have, you can see them far away or close by. I think it's 4,000 units the max if you have tier 3 Treasure Hunter Protocol. You will need to have Jadebot Core tier 6 at least to equip the service chip. Then the other one is this sensory array, and sensory arrays can have scavenger protocols, recycle, turtle seeds enhancers, and of course this mount energy booster. Pretty much self-explanatory is this mount energy booster. You will the energy on your mounts will recharge faster. Turtle seeds enhancer will enhance your turtle mount, and then recycle can exchange your chunk items into different items depending which kind of array you are using. So you can get Jade Livers, Dragonite, or Bloodstone Dust Emperor Fragments, or even Karma with your recycler. Then, of course, the Scavenger Protocol, also same thing, depends what kind of sensory array you have. You can get wood, metal, leather, cloth, or magic and might trophies, which are the most, in my eyes, most useful, because you can get those tier 6 materials, which can be very expensive when you are actually crafting, for example, legendary items. Anyway, so pretty much the Scavenger Protocol, more enemies you kill, more loot packs you will get. Then, of course, next master line is this Arbostone Revitalization, which will take a total of 20 mastery points. This will act as those launch passes. So I have been using this Missile Sanctuary passkey. It's very great. Of course, this will cost you 1000 gems to buy. Maybe in discount you can get it like in 800. Let's take a look. So people who don't know what it is. So this is the Mistlock Sanctuary. As you can see, this is sort of a convenience place for players. You will have your guild banks, merchants, trading posts, anything like that. You have your crafting stations in Mistlock, but the reason why I like it, you can enter to the fractals. Of course, you have Mystic Forge, and of course you will have the fractal merchants in here. And you can, of course, the middle section, you can go any of the cities and even the raid lobby. And this is the best thing with it, is that you can just visit here and click return your previous map, and it will bring you back where you were. So very convenient item to have. But the End of Dragons Mastery, Arbostone Mastery changed that a little bit for some people. So let's take a look at the Arbostone itself. So here we are in Arbostone. So as you can see, if I open the map, you will see that we have, of course, the crafting places here. We have all the shops. We have Azure Gates to get into the Lion's Arts, strike mission portal for End of Dragons strikes, and that sort of thing. So very convenient. Of course, downside compared to those launch passes, that these are more spread around, when usually the launches are more clustered and can just easily do your thing and get out. But still, if you own End of Dragons but you don't have any of launch passes, you can just come in here and get your things done very easily. Of course, you need to have fully mastered this place to get every amenities. As you can see, that basic operations, okay, so you will have some part crafting center if you want your crafting station, entertainment, commercial hub to get the other stuff, and finally the globalization. So you will have those gateways and can teleport out of this place. And of course, last in line, you will have your turtle mount. It will take 20 mastery points to master, and that will be your 9th mount. Overall, the turtle mount is not that very useful in my eyes. I mean, sure, you can carry extra person, which will be your gunner on the turtle mount, but all in all, it's not used that much. Pretty much what I've seen, that the most usable place for it is in Dragon's End map while doing the meta. Sure, you can use this mount on everywhere because you can shoot all enemies, or you can use the stomp for CC and everything else, but I don't see that much outside of the End of Dragons maps. Most of the people are still using the for CC, for example, this United Legion Space Station, the Electromagical Pulse, and also getting the turtle mount. You will need either get through the Dragon's End meta, or you need to gather around 200 Bridge of Jade Sea, which you can get from Dragon's End or you can exchange the other fruits from other maps to get that turtle egg. At the launch, it was only that you could get the turtle egg through successful meta, but they changed that because, well, it was at that time very difficult. But of course, nowadays people are managing get it through more and more. So that's a good thing. And of course, gold-wise, you need only 32 gold to get third amount. That's the pure gold cost. You will require that much at least. And of course, depending if you really want to gather around, because you need to feed the turtle hatchling once you have gotten it with vegetables, you need to do the fishing for it. So that's the thing. If you don't want to do the fishing or you don't have tons of vegetables, then those will increase the price for the turtle mount. But still, it's much cheaper compared to the Griffon or the Sky Scale. So those are the masteries in Guild Wars 2. So plenty of masteries, total of 455 levels per turn and 5 different types of mastery points needed to complete that. My next video will be about I will start going through the professions and explaining them. Those I will have a sort of prologue episode regarding the professions, and after that I will release them one by one, one for each professions, which will be total of 9. Hope you like this video. Please leave a thumbs up if you do, and as always, I will take gladly any comments regarding my series and my videos. And if you really like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. And thanks for watching, and I will see you on next episode. Bye!